All right, good morning, you guys. Man, Yalte was over here last night talking about how his natural wines, you can drink a whole bottle, not even have a headache the next morning. Man, I split half a bottle with him, and I definitely had a headache this morning. Still do a little bit. I tried to wake up at like 8 o'clock and decided on sleeping another 2 hours because, I had a headache. But I'm also not used to sipping on anything really, so, lower tolerance. So I'm calling Yalte out for that. That's on him. But anyways, I'm gonna revive myself with some better fuel this morning than I had yesterday. When I was walking back yesterday, I stopped in this little kind of mall spot and I saw this French-inspired looking bakery that looked way better than the one I had yesterday that we will not name. So we're gonna go check that out, get some coffee, maybe a pastry, maybe something savory, and let's see how it is. Alright, y'all, when I said this place was French-inspired, I guess it's a little too inspired because another one of those Euro coffee spots that doesn't do flavors in the coffee, so we got just a latte. So we'll see how it is. And the Cardinal chocolate. I did see another spot further down here that has quiche, so I might go there and get their quiche too to give me something savory, filling. It does look tasty. I could go for maybe some azúcar. Oh, we'll try it without, see how it is. Yeah, as much as I know a lot of the Europeans just like their coffee straight up, it's just not for me because I like to balance the bitterness with something else. But I guess the way to do it maybe is to take a sip of this, and while it's kind of still lingering in your mouth, take a bite of the pan au chocolat so you can get some of that sweet mixed in with the bitterness to balance it out. Let's try that. The latte by itself was like 2 out of 10. I want some balance in my flavor. Let's see how it combos though. We'll rate it as a combo this morning. So when I do combo it, it does kind of make it a little better. Still though, not really my jam. Maybe I'm just an American. I don't know. It just, now that I've tried it a couple times, it has a nice like buttery, flaky croissant. Chocolate's a little bit sweet, but not too sweet. Still have like the bitterness of the dark chocolate. As a combo, it's probably like 5 out of 10. The croissant by itself is probably like a nice 6.5, let's say. But yeah, the latte by itself ain't for me. Or you know what? Just maybe they don't serve flavors with it because they want to expose who the stupid Americans are. And there's a chance they have some sugar over there, and I just didn't want to look because I didn't want to be the stupid American. So I'm just gonna drink it and suffer. But I feel like this coffee with any kind of sweetness, doesn't matter what flavor, would definitely be pretty solid. And the more I've eaten this croissant, I think I really like it. I might have to bump it up to 7.2 because it's nice and fluffy, very fresh made. You can tell made today. So that's one of the nice things about Europe. Like every single bread you find is going to be made that day, I feel like. All right, this quiche looks a lot more like it. Let's see if I guess you can't redeem the one from before because it's from a different place, but let's see if it redeems the quiche in general. First bite, everyone knows rules. It's actually hot. There we go. First time having like an actually hot, warmed up piece. This one's got ham and broccoli, egg, a little bit of cheese. Not the most kind of crunchy crust, which, obviously when you heat it up in the oven versus the microwave makes a big difference there. But all in all, this is a quiche I would definitely be willing to repeat. Maybe not my favorite. So I'll give it a solid 6 out of 10. I still need to drop that scale for you guys so you know exactly what the ratings mean. Yeah, I'm happy with this one. Feeling recovered from my wine-induced headache, and me and Yalte about to go hit the beast one last practice round, beat the afternoon rain. We'll practice a little bit earlier today, and then have the rest of the day to do some chilling. So maybe we'll mix in some shots from the beast, maybe we won't, and we'll just get some good practice. Either way, we'll see you when we see you. Ooh, look what we found. The wild strawberries. Thank you. Thank you, Planeters. Okay, that one's a little sour. This one looks a little more ripe. Try it out. There we go. 10 of 10. Wow. It's a backhand ball, you guys. Oh, you're blocking? Are you blocking with your finger? Nope. What are you doing, little brother? I like that. Bye-bye. Not a backhand. Keep it low though. That's a good one. That's a good one. You guys ever seen a meaner rose bush than that? Sheesh. All right, guys. Lucas is about to try smash for the first time. First bite. Everyone knows the rules. Out of 10, what's your rating?
Like 6, 7.
Wow. Honestly, he's never going to be on the food review again, to tell you the truth.
It reminds me of like kettle corn. I like it though.
Yeah.
Lots of chocolate. We love chocolate.
I overrate it for sure, but you know, it's fine. I'm a chocolate whore, so. Ooh, now we found the raspberries, yo.
Oh yeah.
I know Lucas is a berry guy. Oh, that one's actually good. I found some strawberries earlier walking the whole one. Oh yeah, those are perfect.
Good, yeah.
Pretty beat from practice, not gonna lie. It was hot and sweaty out there. Definitely a humid place, but here at the Cake House Cafe, got the focaccia sandwich and a Biscoff latte, so hopefully it'll make up for my non-flavored latte earlier. Got a focaccia sandwich with some red onion, some ham, even though it looks kind of like salami, some kind of cheese, spinach, and the Biscoff latte. Nah, that looks fire. Let's try it out. To be honest, I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to drink this. It's also blazing hot, but I guess you just get yourself a little whipped cream mustache while you go. Okay, I gotta get past the whipped cream before I give it a rating. We're getting there. I still feel like I haven't got a good enough of a flavor to give it a real rating. Maybe I'll use a spoon and mix it up. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Silly Americans. They know nothing, Jon Snow. Okay, now we're talking.
It's actually really tasty. Like subtle flavor, a little bit of sweetness. You get small crunchy bits from the cookie. And the creamy kind of Cool Whip to drink the hot drink through. So it's a nice temperature difference. That's not only good, but it's something I would definitely get again. And I'm happy spending my money on. So I'm going to give it a 7.7. Pretty solid. Can be beat, but it's going to take a good latte to beat that. Okay, now onto the sandwich. You know we love a good focaccia, especially when it's that fresh baked European bread. Some kind of like a chipotle sauce, looks like. Bottom bun soft, top bun toasted. Okay, so it's ham and salami. This is like a classic European sandwich right here. The Cake House Cafe, definitely be coming back here. Or will I, because there's so many good options. Very happy with that sandwich. Honestly, we're gonna go 8.1 for Kobe's 81-point game. R.I.P. Kobe. Holy hooga. I'm sitting there eating my sandwich, and I hear disc golf chains. And you know, once you become a disc golfer, the sound of chains is like a moth to the flames. You know, you just can't help yourself. You gotta go check it out. So I think it's maybe where they did the putting contest. So let's go see what's happening.
One point for Joshua.
Two months left. Do not pity clap. I mean, tell me this guy not holding the follow through after he just threw a mean forehand. Gotta be, right? All day. Wow, you guys just made it back in the nick of time. Dumping rain started as soon as I turned on our street. Here, we'll give you guys a quick little tour of me and Yalte's situation. We got the door, the bathroom, the mirror. And this way is the kitchen. We did have the futon in here, but we moved it into there so we could kind of have our own separate rooms. Got a bed, got a table. No fans, no AC. Here's my bed in the kitchen. I need to do the dishes since Yalte cooked last night, but I didn't feel like doing it last night, so once I settle in and shower, time to do some dishes. Well, you guys, kind of really sucks, but don't think I'm going to be playing this year's PDGA World Championships. Hurts my soul. Hurts my soul. I shouldn't have been fucking hiking in Yosemite and signed up 3 hours late. So that's on me. Plus, I shouldn't be 1,005 rated because I'm way better than that. But
it is what it is. I think I'll probably end up caddying for my guy James and shooting some caddy cam stuff. So look forward to those videos coming out, showing some of his highlights and yeah, just getting the caddy perspective on a former world champion, master of the holy shot. Definitely hurts to not get into this one, but like I said, as much as it's kind of annoying to have some of these countries represented that maybe aren't quite there yet disc golf wise, I think it's cool for the growth of the game. And you know, if it gets our game to grow by 10% because these countries publish articles about these players and whatever it means, then I think that's great for the game as a whole. So I can take that hit a little easier, knowing that it'll probably help with the growth of the game in the long run. Because I really want to see the game grow, and I want to be a part of that any way I can. Obviously I'd love to be playing, but it is what it is, you guys. I messed up, and I got work to do. So, up and up. All right, you guys. There's a part of me that wanted to go get like a pizza or a burger, something on the way home, make a quick meal for dinner. But I realized if I want to be world champion next year and start motivating myself now, it all comes down to those little decisions you make every day. So I'm gonna make some pasta, my tortellini, peas and tuna meal, one of my go-tos. Shout out to Brian Earhart saying that was one of his favorite meals his mom made. I was always like, that's kind of weird sounding, and then you make it and you're like, hold on, this is actually kind of delicious. So I'll show you guys what I put in it and give you guys a little food rating after. But yeah, the road to Worlds 2026 starts now. I'm gonna be a world champ. That's right. Heard it here first. I'll start by saying if you have an induction stove, I feel sorry for you because these things are the most inconsistent things ever when it comes to heating stuff. But we got our water with salt, a little dash of oil to keep the pasta from sticking. And we got the quote unquote sauce. It's got tuna, it's got peas, it's got pesto, it's got mayo, salt, pepper, and olive oil. And it might sound weird, like I said, but I promise you, if you try it, it's gonna be delicious. We're gonna put the spinach and ricotta tortellini in there. Crack up a little bit of this Parmesan and the fresh little basil plant that I got at the store. Missing my bonsai guys, so we got some kind of plant in the house now. We're gonna do better than we found it. Alright guys, the final step is to mix the tortellini gently so you don't break them into the sauce. Toss it on the heat for a little bit just to warm it all up, and then voila. Alright, here we are with the fresh basil. Midnight dinner, Europe style. You know the rules are not supposed to rate your own food, but we're gonna do it anyways. Alright you guys, obviously I love it, otherwise I wouldn't make it as much as I do. Megan and I, it's definitely one of our favorite meals to eat, and first time having it with some fresh basil, definitely a good addition. I'm gonna try to guess what Yalte gives it. He's either gonna love it or hate it. Honestly, there's a chance he hates it. No, I'm gonna give him my own rating. Maybe not the best batch I've ever made, but it's not far off. I'm gonna go with like a solid 7.9. Like, it's really good. You're gonna want it again. Not gonna be the best thing you've ever eaten, but the nice thing is it's kind of versatile. You know, you got your tuna, a little protein. You got the peas for a little sweetness. You got the cheesiness, the pasta for the carbs. It's a solid overall play. I hope some of you guys try it, and if you do, let me know in the comments how is it? How do you like it? Signing off for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, day 4. We'll see you tomorrow. Caddy cam. Salty guy. Me.